Alright guys, I'm thinking that we're getting pretty close to the end. So we're going to continue forward. And just see what's going on here. Oh, okay. We should examine that door that I didn't look at. Hold on. Stuffed rabbit fell off. And that door is locked. Okay.
Huh?
What's wrong? My head hurts. I think this is what happened to the narrator. Maybe it's just exhaustion. Don't worry, I'm fine. Why don't you rest a bit? I'll find the key to this door. I don't want to stay here doing nothing. That's not fair. Take this. Lewin's knife. Be able to protect yourself if something happens. I'm gonna look for the key and I'll be back soon. Don't ignore me. I need to let you know about something. If you see a pink door, don't open it. If you open it, if you open it, I'll be very angry with you. Why? Just don't open it, okay? Just listen. Now that you mention it, you have to tell me about it. I told you to rest. I'll be right back. If I see a pink door, don't open it. Interesting. Just make a new save point, why not? Oh my god. It seems I have company. Aria isn't with me, if that is what interests you. Why are you so hostile? You shouldn't be like that. I mean, all the characters in this world, not only you. Your role was to be an obstacle that Aria had to overcome, nothing important. But you're trying to prevent Aria from advancing, even if it means hurting her. Not even I can predict your actions. I guess it's because I can control the characters I write, but not reality. I have no power here. Anyway, why do you act like this? Could it be? Are you afraid of disappearing if Aria leaves this place? I see. That's why you try to keep her here. Oh, don't tell me you're mad at me. In my defense, I must say that it wasn't my intention to throw a knife at you. Actually, we had the same goal before, was to kill Aria. Our motivations are different, but the goal was the same. If I kill Aria, this will all end. This world was created only after her. Only for her. That's what I thought, but I don't care anymore. I don't want to see how someone I appreciate dies again. I'm going to protect Aria. If you keep trying to hurt her, I won't hesitate to throw another knife at you. This time, you will be my target. This library will be my enemy, despite being my creation. Do you have something to say? I just stood up to it. Coward. So yeah, we must be in the new content now, because I don't remember this scene at all. Oh, it's a cat. I don't remember that scene at all. Maybe. I don't know. It's been so long, but I actually didn't go down here yet. Statue is blocking that door. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Could you help me? I'm busy. Wait, you're the only one that can help me. Fine. I'm an old book. My pages are worn and the title of my cover has been erased. Could you write it again? The title's very important to me. Sorry, I can't help you. I have a quill, but I don't have any ink. I can't do that. Just please help me. I can't promise you anything, but I'll try. Alright, so we'll have to come back once we have some ink. Let's see what that means. Hello. Statue just moved. I think I'm gonna be running from something. What? He's speaking Spanish? Okay. Wait, is there nothing here that can help me? That's funny, he just all of a sudden just starts speaking Spanish. Oh. Oh, okay. About to say, that statue better leave me alone. Okay, so I need to take this red book all the way over there. Here we go. I will take this pair of scissors. Not sure what these scissors are for. That statue just gonna chill there. Oh. Okay. I will use these scissors to cut the roses. Alright. To take ink. Okay. Fantastic. I'll write a title for the book. The title of my cover is Dracula. Alright, I'm gonna write it. That tickles. I guess it would be ticklish, right? Sorry my hand is injured, but I can't write well. Don't apologize, it's perfect. I feel young again. Now, what did I gain from that? Well, we did a good deed. I guess that's our gain. Ooh. that was my reward. I gotta get back to Aria. What? It's you. Seems you recovered your memories. I apologize for any inconvenience I may have caused you. Yeah, you truly are annoying. Ouch. As always, you aren't afraid to speak your mind. I'm not blaming you. You were lost in an important part of your memories, so you returned to your former personality. A very annoying personality, I must say. How embarrassing. But I'm glad you're back to normal. Thank you. You also remember everything? At first, when I arrived here, I couldn't remember that part of my past either, but I managed to remember it right before seeing Aria. Well then, you always knew that Aria... Yes, although I still don't fully understand the situation. I understand. Everything is so strange. I would like to explain what's happening, but I don't understand it either. I thought you were involved in this. I'm involved, but I don't know the truth. I see. Lewin. What's going to happen now? Aria is... I'll take care of it. I can tell you everything I know. I want to help you in whatever way I can. I don't know how much, but maybe what I know might contribute a little to piece everything together. By the way, where's Aria? Oh, I left her alone. Unsupervised. It's dangerous. She might also remember everything. Wait a sec. You haven't seen anyone back there? What? Don't tell me that idiot. Hope she didn't open the pink door. What would happen if she opened it? She might remember the truth. Oh no. I have to go. Wait for us at the end of this area and tell us everything you know. I'm glad to see you again. I mean, your true self. Aria just can't help it. If she sees a book, she's going to go right towards it. The book went through this door. I want to keep exploring. Horror. This place feels very different. This place connects all the other areas of the library to each other. You can go to any area from here. Cool. However, only the door of the horror area is open. I see. See that pink door over there? That's the center of the library. It's a very special place. Isn't the center of the library supposed to be my heart? Thought that's what that was supposed to be. Is this area of romance? Oh, poor door. Oh, the door of question marks. That explains why there are 5 doors. Okay, well, don't see much of a branching pathway. Pink door. Lewin told me that I shouldn't go through it, but I think I should explore every nook and cranny of this place. What should I do? I should think before making a final decision. I guess this is the final decision. This is my room. Whoa. Why is my room in this place? This is the center of this library. It's very practical. You can access any area in this room. This is only a copy. Your real room is in your world. In the real world. I love chess. A photo. I don't understand. That's impossible. I don't remember this. My head, it hurts. Are you okay? I'm going to look for help. You don't need to do that. I'm fine. Let me take you to the exit. They literally just walked me a couple steps. Oh shit. What are you doing here? Lewin, did you open this door? I told you not to open it. Did you open the door? You didn't open it? Alright. Take this. I found the key to that door. You obtain the rusty key. I want to give you back the knife. Are you feeling any better? I'm fine. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so for right now, we're not going to tell him. Something tells me that that is the decision. I'm going to hope. So I'm going to say... Okay, so 17 is the last save point. So we'll go back and do the other way. So we'll see. We're not going to dip that key into some acid and make it better. I can't see anything in this room, inside this room.
Huh?
Aria. Are you there? Where's Aria? The hell? How'd this happen? The hell is happening? I'm not sure. I guess they don't want to be my friends. Yeah, clearly not. This is too high. You have to do it. You don't need to cross that bridge. Throw me your knife.
Huh?
What are you saying? I know you're afraid of heights. I'll take care of this. That's too dangerous. I trusted you and you saved me from that doll. Now I want you to rescue me. I can do this. You wanted me to borrow the knife before anything happened, right? Well, I need it. Okay. It's really dangerous to just chuck a knife. Leave me alone. I won't stay here. I'm going to keep going until the end. If possible, I'd like to solve this peacefully. But if you Don't get out of my way. I won't hesitate to use this. Oh, wow, that worked. Are you hurt? I'm fine. Thanks for lending me the knife. I'm glad I didn't have to use it. You surprised me. I didn't expect you would be able to do something like that. You seemed almost like a different person. I'm surprised too. I don't really understand what happened. Maybe you inspired me to be braver. Okay. I mean, that's good. Now, what else is gonna happen? Ugh, more bunnies doing crazy shit. Ain't that nice? What the? Keep thinking that's like a doorway over there, but I guess not. Finally, they reached the end of the horror area. As she had promised, she showed them her true appearance. I am not a narrator. I am a human, a boring human. In fact, I was so boring that nobody wanted to be my friend when I was little. Everyone ignored me. That is the reason I decided to copy the personalities of the characters in the books I liked. I thought I would become an interesting person and I could have friends. But now, I am not sure which parts of myself are real and which parts are things I copied from books. The narrator does not exist. She is only one of the personalities I copied. I'm sure you do not comprehend anything I'm saying. I'm sorry for saying such strange things. Aria, you are a girl that loves books and spends a lot of time reading them. A bookworm. Lewin also adores books, but also enjoys writing them. He's a very talented writer. My real talent is not being a narrator, even though this is something similar. I am a storyteller. My duty is to tell tales of other people, especially children and old people. A storyteller. Then why did you narrate what I was doing? I do not know that answer. I am just doing a favor to someone. A person asked me to narrate everything you did, and I do not know the true purpose. There's someone else in this library, right? That's correct. There is someone else. There's someone else trapped in this place? Who? Someone you both know very well. It can't be. I must apologize. While I was acting as narrator, I said cruel things, especially to Aria. I am truly sorry for that. Duly sorry. It doesn't matter. I'm sure you had your reasons for doing it. But I don't want you to say you're a boring human. You really are an interesting person. It's not your fault others wouldn't appreciate how marvelous you are. Thank you. These words are very nostalgic. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Your head keeps hurting. That happened to me before. Maybe I'm also trying to remember something. Okay. There's something very important you must know. The truth is... What's happening? I'm disappearing? It can't be. I understand. I'm not necessary in this story anymore because I decided to stop acting as a narrator. Or maybe I'm disappearing because I should not tell her the truth. Do not worry, I'll be fine. Keep advancing until the end, and I'm sure we'll meet again. Dahlia. That is my true name. No! This should have never happened. The hell? Alright, we gotta hurry. We need to find the other person that's inside this library. Lewin. Dahlia. Library.
Huh?
What are you saying? Books. Ouch. Great. you went and fell asleep on me again. I finished reading the book. What did you think about it? I loved it. Your books are always my favorites. Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. But one day, you should write a happy ending. Happy endings aren't my specialty. How do you know? You never tried the right one. Oh. I'll help you write a happy ending. Aria, thank you, but you suck at writing stories. Well, that was rude. Oh, it's getting late. I should get going. It's true. You should go back home before it gets dark. See you tomorrow. See you. Sorry, Lewin. I think I fainted. But I need to tell you something important. Or not. Where are you? Maybe he disappeared too. Is this all my fault? I don't want to cry. I must be strong. I must be brave. The story isn't over yet. A letter. Lewin's letter. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. I decided to get to the next area while you were sleeping. There is something I want to see with my own eyes. You're smart and strong, so I have no doubt that you'll be able to get to the end without my help. This has been fun being by your side. I'm so glad I got to know you. Oh, now Mr. Owl vanished. Final chapter. What do you think you're doing? You're always so cold. You didn't even greet me. Aren't you happy to see me? This is all your fault, right? My fault. I think that's an incorrect way of saying it. You should say that this is all thanks to me. Aren't you happy? Happy. You shouldn't touch wounds while they're still healing. Actually, I'm erasing the wound completely. This way there won't be any scars. Despite being the oldest of the group, you've always been the most immature. You have to accept reality. You must overcome your past or else you'll never be able to move on with your life. Lewin, in reality, you're just like me. Your hand proves it. What about my hand? Should I remind you how obsessed you became with writing that book? Yeah, but thanks to that I understood that obsessing about the past isn't the solution. I'm not obsessed. I just want all of us to have a better life. And above everything else, I want Aria to have the life she deserves. Isn't that what we all want? Aren't you considering her feelings? Or you aren't. You're doing what you want. Wait, she didn't vanish? What the hell? I'm fine. Claude teleported me to another room, so I wouldn't tell her the truth. Now stop arguing. You argued many times after that day. Don't do it again. Can't be helped. We have different values. I don't care what you think of me. I'm going to keep fighting for what I think is right. I will fight for our happiness. I'm not going to give up. The happiness you're trying to create isn't real. I know that what I'm doing isn't entirely correct, but I'm going to do it anyway. But Aria's happiness is more important to me. I don't care what people think about my actions if she can keep smiling. Smiling. How do you think she's going to feel if she discovers the truth? That's why I'm doing all of this, to ensure that she doesn't discover the truth. Yeah, okay. What the hell? I already told you to stop arguing. We need to all calm down. I understand why you don't agree with him, but you should listen to his side first. I think you two should separate and reflect on the situation a bit more. After that, we'll meet again and listen to your version of the story. I think it's only fair to hear what you have to say. Dahlia. You always did your best for our sake, so I want to understand why you're doing all of this. I'm still mad at you for not telling me the truth while I was helping you, though. What would we do without you? I'm okay with that. Wait for me in the last room. I'll tell you the truth when I'm ready. Now I still have one last thing to do. Alright, we'll be waiting for you there. Now we're back here. What's this area's name? It doesn't have a name. In this area we find many books. Even if we're all different, we live together in perfect harmony. That's great. Aria, can you hear me? Are you also trapped in this place? You? You're the owner of the library. I'm the librarian that works in your world. What the hell are you doing here? I don't know. When I woke up, I was trapped here. I suppose every library needs a librarian. I'm sorry. I can't be the one who keeps you. I can't leave behind the one I already closed my heart to. My library is quaint. I may say it's also ancient as well, as far as the reaches of the nearest village. I took it upon myself to care for its plants and adorable rabbits. Did a good job with that, by the way. I suppose that's why it's so special to me. I do my best to ensure that I take great care of it so people like you can enjoy reading books. What do you think? Which library do you like the most? I like both. I see. I think both libraries have quite some charm to them. Well, I think you're getting close to the end, so don't give up, dear. Wait, I need to talk to you. I need to get over there. How do I, Wait. What do I do? Oh, okay, there's a door over here. I didn't see that. I need to reach that flower, apparently. If I can. Heavens are such a beautiful sight to behold, especially the starry heavens. How wonderful it must be to have my own star. How beautiful. To have your own star. That's going to be an interesting area. Okay. Do you like my flower collection? There's a flower of every color. You might be missing a color. Oh, you found out. I want my collection to be complete. Okay, well I can probably help you with that. What's behind here? Oh, never mind. Alright, let's see here. Do I have any items? I just have the photo. But I can't look at it. Okay, I found this area. That tree. I really like that tree. My favorite place to read. Who's talking? Oh. Do you remember when we decorated the tree with those stars? We all wrote a wish on each star and placed them there. So many people, big or small, traveled to the library to be able to write a wish on this, of their own. How fun it was. It's my favorite place to read. I like to read under the wishes of everyone in the world. Hope they could all come true. What did you write on yours? I wrote, "Shh. Wow, you scared me." That's not good for my poor little heart. If you tell me, then your wish won't come true. Well, you're right. There's something I wanted to talk to you about. Wow. The disrespect. Well, while we're here, we can try to maybe get a star? Oh wait, one fell down. I will obtain it and give it to that book that wants his own star. Which he should be right here. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to give him the letter. I want to give him his own star. This is for me? What a beautiful star. Thank you. I shall get the fuck out of the way. Wait, that can't be that easy. You'll have to win a game to get it. I will play your game. Oh. Classic. Doesn't he go faster after this? Who has the key? You do. Next round will be even harder. Yeah, he does add another book, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. I think back in the day when I did this puzzle, sometimes I'll record RPG Maker games that I think are almost done, and I end up staying up pretty late to beat it. Which I try to not do anymore. I can't really have the time to stay up all night. But I think, like, being late at night, I think I remember worrying that I would fail this because of how tired I was. That's just how it is sometimes. Oh boy, if I saw that right. Yeah, you do. Thank you for the bird key. What the hell's the bird key for? Oh, it's for this door. The bird key. Small birds. Hey, what's up? Could you help me get a flower? Would you like to come with me? The owls join my party. Nice. Just come over this way and get this flower down, please. That's all I need you to do. He just doesn't... If I had asked a cat to do this, the cat would have went up there and knocked the pot over onto my head. So that was very nice of that owl to just carefully grab it and give it to me. This is the wrong room. Take this green flower. My collection is complete. Thank you. No, thank you. You did your job, Owl. Thank you. Go back to Hogwarts. Oh boy. Oh. Books leave an impression on you. I can't believe I used to hate them. You used to hate books? Why? When I was younger, I despised them. My father was a previous librarian, and I had to help him out. I didn't like being surrounded by books. I thought they were boring. Even then, as per family tradition, I had to become the next librarian. So he forced his, role on you. Pretty good at drawing, so my illustrations appear in some books. What made you change your mind? That's the secret. If I tell you, wouldn't be a mystery. I wouldn't be a mysterious boy. You gotta tell me the rest of the story. Oh, don't get mad at me. Don't give me that pouty face. Do you believe that rules are meant to be followed or broken? Followed. I see, if that's what you think. I think the exit's near. Our world is waiting for us. Portrait. Librarian. The librarian, and we got the storyteller. And we got the writer, right? Yep. The writer. Each of our rooms. The bookworm. Weird. Another save point. So this should be interesting, right? Let's say you finish reading a book that you really like, but you hate the ending. This is where a lot of people enjoy shows and then just be disappointed by the ending. A lot of people like to complain and tell everybody to change the ending, but I mean, it's already over. Get over it. So I wouldn't change it. I would just go on Twitter and complain about it. Sorry for asking you weird questions. I promise that is the last I'll ask you. Hopefully the questions don't really matter as far as getting different endings, because I really think the pink door one was the main one. Pleased to see you again, miss. I'm Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I recognize all the other books too. I never forget a book like you. Seems you've reached the end of this library. Let us give you a farewell and a billion thanks for what you've done for us. Let us assist you in one final time. Oh, you're going to create a bridge? Or not? Thank you. Oh, right. Okay. Another save. Okay, I think we might have reached the end. There we go. Such and such is truth. Can't believe it. Now I understand. Aria, we've been waiting for you. What? I thought you disappeared. You were worried for my sake? If I hadn't disappeared, I'd teleported. And all four of us are reunited. Now we can go back to our world. We just have to open that door. Wait. Did something happen? Clyde, please tell me the truth. The truth? What are you talking about? Sorry, Lou, and I lied to you. I opened the pink door and I found this photo. No! This photo was taken 6 years ago, the day when the four of us became friends. Lewin, you looked adorable. I don't understand how I could forget something as important as this, but I don't remember at all. When I went to the library for the first time, I met a young writer and became friends. We were always together. That writer's name is Lewin. Later on, we met a storyteller whose personality changed every day, but learned that she didn't need to act like anyone else to make friends. Her name was Dahlia. Lastly, we met Clyde, the son of the librarian. There was a boy who hated books, but was taught that there were marvels, and was able to become a new librarian. This photo has given me a chance to remember many things. I remember how we all laughed together and we played together, how we read together. But I also remember. I remember my own death. What are you talking about? That can't be true. You must be tired. Let's go back to our world. That's enough. I don't want you to keep hiding the truth from me. Clyde, we shouldn't keep hiding it. I agree with Dahlia. If you don't tell the truth, then I will. Clyde. Do you know what this is? My family has hidden away this quill for generations, keeping it from falling into the wrong hands. It was hidden away in a secret room in the library, behind a bookshelf. The librarian takes on the role of protecting it. This quill has the power to create and erase what is written with it, so it had to be hidden away. But even then, I decided to break some rules. I used this quill to write you back into existence. What? What do you mean? As you know, you died a month ago. We were all heartbroken. We couldn't believe what had happened. I decided to bring you back with this quill, but it didn't work. This only has the power to create and erase. It can't resurrect a real person. So she's not the real Aria. As it happens when you mess with this kind of magic. Meanwhile, Lewin started writing a book. He barely slept and ate. He became obsessed. And as a result, he forced his hand too much and injured it. That's why he's wearing that bandage. Dahlia and I became worried about him. We needed to find out what he was writing about. It was a book about you and your adventures in the library. But that's... Yes, this world is based on the book that Lewin wrote, and I made it a reality using this pen. So I put the three of you in this fake world and gave you new memories to forget the harsh truth. Lewin, the original author, was able to remember everything, and so did Dahlia. My goal was to see you if you were able to act like the real Aria, so you could replace her. So all four of us could go back to our world. I suppose my plan was stupid. I'm sorry, I was so selfish. I'm sorry. Clyde. So that's what happened. Now I understand. I clearly remember the moment of my death, but I couldn't understand why I was still alive. I thought it had just been a nightmare. What do you remember from that day? I remember I went to the forest that's nearest the library, pick up some flowers for your birthday. While I was making the flower crown, I heard a noise, and then, last thing I saw was an arrow. Your parents told us that you didn't come back home that night, so we split up and went looking for you. I was the one who found you in the forest. You were lying on the ground with a flower crown in your hand, and an arrow piercing your heart. That's just what I imagined. Why did that happen? Wasn't that forest supposed to be safe? It's illegal to hunt there. My family also takes care of protecting the forest. But that day a hunter was illegally hunting for animals. One of his arrows reached you. The police tried to find the culprit, but the hunter ran away. We don't know who did it. Oh, wow. This is so frustrating. That person stole my future. I didn't have the courage to recognize it. She had an unsolved case. Because of that person, Aw. That's so unfair. Aria. I want to keep living. I don't want to leave you guys yet. You can do it. I've done everything possible so you can continue living. I will change everyone's memories. Nobody will remember that day. Thank you. But that's not possible. I'm not her. But you're just like her. The real Aria is in her grave. It's true. This life belonged to her. I'm not human. I'm not real. I'm just like everything that's in this library. For us, you're real. What does it matter if you're not human? You're a friend either way. Friend? I'm your friend? Of course you are. What's on your mind? I want to stay by your side, but I don't want to replace Aria. If it's true that you're okay with me not being a human, I would like to keep living. What do you mean? I don't think you should be calling her Aria anymore. Lou and I see you understand what I mean. Do you think my idea is selfish? Even if it were, that's not a bad thing. Who said you can't ever be selfish? That makes you different from Aria, which is what you want. Lewin, do you mind explaining to us what you're talking about? I want to continue living, but I don't want to be Aria. It's not fair. I want to be my own person. Your own person. I want to live like a normal human. But I don't want to be a replacement for Aria. I want to live my own life. Even if you say that you're still identical to Aria, that's not entirely true. She doesn't act exactly like Aria. I've noticed a few differences. What differences? She lied to me. You told me that you hadn't opened that door, but it was a lie. The real Aria would have never lied about something like that. When she did something wrong, she admitted it. Now that you mention it, that is true. Besides, do you remember when that doll wanted to attack us? I told you to escape and you did. Aria would have stayed with me, so as not to leave me alone in that situation. And that wouldn't have ended well. You trusted me. What really made me realize that you were different was when you decided to use my knife. For the moment, you didn't seem like you seemed like a different person. You're more stubborn, and also less naive than the real Aria. These are subtle features of your true personality, hidden under Aria's personality. But they exist, and that means you can be different. Really? Why would I lie about something like this? Wait a second, Lewin. I asked her some questions to confirm if she was indeed the same Aria. I even told Dahlia to tell me everything she said she did. You really think some questions are going to tell you how a person really is? I'm the one who's been at her side this whole time, and I can confirm she's not exactly the same as Aria. I tried to kill her several times, and so that all this could end, because I knew she wasn't real. But in the end, I couldn't do it, because I wanted her to continue living. She isn't Aria. You wouldn't have been able to kill her. She can't die in a normal way. For her, she must be erased with the quill. In fact, I'm the one who killed Aria. I've already told you many times that you don't feel guilty about her death. It wasn't your fault. Nobody could have predicted it. But when Aria went to the forest because I mentioned I liked flowers, she wanted to gift me them for my birthday. If I hadn't said anything, she'd still be alive, and none of this would be happening. That's why I want to fix my mistake. There's nothing to fix because it wasn't your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Clyde, I understand how you feel. I know you want me to replace Aria, but it's not what I want. It's not who I am. If you won't accept my decision, I understand. Then I'll ask you to erase me. Erase you? I can't do something like that. Then you will let me live without replacing Aria? Do you accept my decision? I accept your decision. Thank you. It's not a decision Clyde should make. You're the only one who should decide on your own life. If you want to erase yourself, we accept it. If you want to live, we also accept it. I agree with Lewin, but there's a problem. You have the same memories, personality, and appearance as Aria. Even if you kept on living, you'd still be Aria. And I'll just have to change. I've already thought about it. Clyde, I want you to erase my memories about Aria's life. Please erase my whole past in my mind. You want me to erase everything? That would mean you. I will live as someone with amnesia. From now on, I will create my own memories and become my own person. But you may end up remembering the truth again. This time, I had to modify the memories of all the people who knew Aria and create this place from scratch. Managing all this at once was really, really hard for me. I didn't have enough strength to do it. That's why everyone was able to remember the truth. But if we only had managed the memories of one person, there would be no problem. Besides, to make sure there won't be any problems, a real writer will use this quill this time.
Huh?
You want me to use it? I'm not a writer. We need her to be as human as possible. Only a real writer can do it. Would you be okay with that? That's what I want. But there's something that worries me. If I become a different person, maybe you won't be friends anymore. I would have a terrible personality. It is very, I mean, whatever happens, happens. All we know is you can't replace someone who is unreplaceable. We all have different personalities, and we are still friends. You're overthinking it. I could be friends with someone as cold as Lou, and I could be friends with anyone. I could be friends with someone annoying as Clyde. I can be friends with anyone. What matters is you'll be happy, even if it's not with us. Are you sure that my idea is possible? It may be very complicated. It's complicated, but I like challenges. Before using it, I will study this quill thoroughly. I will need your help with that, Clyde. I'll teach you everything I know. I'll study everything I need to make sure everything goes well. I'll make you as human as possible. I want you to grow, feel, die without always relying on this quill. You'll never be human, but I'll get you to live like a normal human. I assure you, I'll find a way to do it. I have no doubt that you'll make it. After all, writers always tried to make their characters as realistic as possible, right? Thank you. I must say that you're doing all that you could for... doing all that you did will take a long time. I'll have to do my research on many things. I'll wait inside this library. But you'll be alone. There are many interesting books and characters inside this library. I won't be alone. Well, that's true. I have one last favor to ask. Could you give me a new name? Alright, well, you'll no longer be Aria, so you will need a new name. It's hard to think of one. Any ideas? Wendy? Wendy is a gorgeous name. Now, you need to erase my memories and leave. It's a shame I won't remember you. But I can't wait to meet you all again. It's time to say goodbye. I'm sorry I made you suffer because of my selfishness. I hope that from now on you can live your life as you want. I have experienced a similar dilemma. When I was little, I wanted to change because I thought I would have more friends like that. But in the end, I learned that I must be who I want to be. Become the person you want to be, not the person that others want you to be. I told you that I had noticed certain differences between you and Aria, and I haven't told you the last difference. Aria and I were best friends. She was like a sister to me. But I don't feel the same for you. It's different. Don't be rude. I'm sorry. Now I understand. But she won't remember anything you say now. I don't mind. It was fun to live this little adventure by your side. Thank you for everything. Enjoy your new life. Thank you. Thank you for doing everything possible so I can keep living with you. For giving me a chance to live a new life. I don't know what's going to happen from now on, but I'm glad I met you. I'll see you soon. Just hanging out with that evil bunny. See, I did forget, the creator did say that there was another character, and that's why I was expecting maybe a longer story with extra stuff, but that's who Wendy is. It's this person that was created to replace Aria. Now I get it. I forgot all about that detail. I was like, alright, we're eventually going to meet this new character that's supposed to come up at some point. But okay. This is definitely new. Evil bears. I like this. This is nice. Wow. Lewin is working hard. Ooh, that's nice art. Lewin looks great. Yeah. Can you hear me? Are you okay? Can you hear my voice? Hey, wake up. What? You finally woke up. How do you feel? Are you okay? Where am I? A forest? What were you doing sleeping in a forest? I don't know. I don't know where I am. You're in a forest near a town called Harlow. There's also a library nearby. What are you doing here? I don't remember. Try to remember something. I can't remember anything. It's like my mind is blank. Can you remember your name? My name? I think I remember. Wendy. That's my name. At least you remember something. Do you remember anything else? Something about you? I don't remember anything else. I don't know what I was doing here. And I don't remember anything else about me either. I don't remember who I am. That's problematic. Seems you have amnesia. I think I remember something else. A dream. A dream I lived inside a library. I don't think it's going to help me discover who I am. It doesn't seem very useful information. You still haven't told me who you are. My name is Lewin. Do we know each other? This is the first time I see you. Really? What were you doing in this forest at this time? I was just passing by. Oh, that's suspicious.
Huh?
Suspicious why? So you're saying that you were walking through a forest at night and found a person sleeping on the ground. That is too suspicious. Maybe you hit my head and that's why I don't remember anything. I can't trust you. Do you really believe that? Seems you have a great imagination. Don't laugh, it's very serious. I know, but I'm just trying to help you, I promise. You don't seem to have any head injuries. If that's what worries you, well, that's right. I apologize for accusing you of something like that. You don't need to apologize. It's completely normal that you're confused. So, what will you do now? I don't know what I should do. I don't know who I am. Do you want to get your memory back? I don't care. I know it's weird, but I don't have any interest in knowing about my past. Perhaps it's a new opportunity to start from zero, or something like that. Is it weird that I think like that? There's nothing wrong with it. It's your decision. What do you plan on doing? I don't think you want to live in this forest. Now that you mention it, I don't have a place to live. What am I gonna do? You could stay at my place. What? You could stay there while you decide on what to do. I'm not leaving you here. I live in a humble house, so don't expect too much. I can't do that. I don't know you. Besides, I don't want to bother your family. I live alone with my sister. She would probably be glad to have company, since she always complains that I'm very boring. What kind of person would live with someone they just met? I don't know who you are. I don't trust you yet. What's your alternative? Staying at an inn? Do you have money? Let me see if there's anything in my pockets. I have nothing. Stop being stubborn and accept my help. You don't seem like a bad person, but I can't accept your help. We don't know each other. Do you like books? Why do you ask me all that all of a sudden? Maybe you don't look like a bad person, but you're a bit weird. Just answer my question. Books. I don't think I'm very interested. I don't remember ever reading any, though. I see. Well, I'm a writer. A writer? Oh, I'm sorry, I said I don't like them very much. Each person likes different things. I haven't written a new book in a long time. For the past 3 years, I've been busy doing something very important. I haven't had much time to write books. Even so, in the little free time I had, I managed to finish a book that I started writing 3 years ago. Would you do me a great favor if you could read it and tell me what you think? Since you don't like books, consider it a price for my help. Do I just have to read a book? If that's the way, alright, that way I won't feel so bad for accepting your help. I don't know much about books, though. I don't think I'll be able to be much help. Don't worry about it. This is a book I want you to read. Alright. Aria's story. Wow, it's bigger than I was expecting. Do I have to read all of this? Yes. Oh. I think I have a better idea to help you. You mentioned that you're rather poor before, right? That means your books aren't very popular. I see you're not afraid to speak your mind. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm not offended. What you said is true. I write books because I like to do it, though. But if they're good, it's a shame that others don't know they exist. That's why I'm going to help you make your books become better known. There's a town nearby, right? It's the perfect place to promote them. I'm going to go down to the town square and talk about your books. Please read Aria's story, a new book from the young promising writer Lewin. Something like that. What do you think of that idea? I think it's great. It's a wonderful idea. But if you need to know what you're promoting, exactly. So you should still read it. Seriously? If I could avoid having to read it. It doesn't make any sense. Now I have twice as much work. I take back my offer. You can't. You've already accepted. I've already accepted. Okay, I'll read it. But if it's a terrible book, I'll tell you. Even though we just met, I will criticize any flaw. Get ready. Thank you, Wendy. It's just what I want. I'm the one who should be thanking you. If it weren't for you right now, I would be scared and alone. And hungry as shit. It must have been an animal. Jeez. What did the developer use to record that? Or just use some friends. Wendy, from now on your new life begins. Your own story. You decide what you want to do and who you want to be. Are you ready? I am. That's adorable. I love this ending. It's nice that I got the new ending on the first few, like the first attempt. I don't know if this song is copyrighted, but I'm going to enjoy it, and I'm going to let these credits go. So I hope you guys enjoy the Let's Play. We are going to feature, I would assume maybe there's 2 other endings to show. So I will show them probably in the next video, because this video is pretty long. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time. Peace out. Oh my god, that's... I just look up and I see her. Oh shit. Midnight Train. Luna. There it is. That's cute. Oh, pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, new person. That we have no clue was coming. Everybody's like 3 years older. I like the designs. I'm really glad to play this, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. Maybe some of you waited for this video instead of watching the playthrough again. But I appreciate the support and the views and the likes. And I love how I gave an outro, but I'm still talking. But that Luna just caught my eye. Yeah, here's our friend. Yeah, I was gonna say, you hear this in stories and fiction, bringing back somebody to life, but it's not gonna be the exact person. It's not possible. Wow. Good ending. Oh, what is this? Okay. Wait, the password to unlock additional content. Huh. Alright. But yeah, in the next video we're going to feature the other endings and whatever this other extra content is. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.